Welcome to Car2. Plenty of fanfare accompanied the arrival of the new D-Max Ute from Isuzu, with the new Helix botherer more powerful, safer and more technologically advanced than its predecessor. And where a new D-Max goes, its Ute-based SUV sibling, the MU-X, must follow. And sure enough, the new rugged but family-friendly SUV has now arrived in Australia, too, presenting a serious off-road and towing option for our market, and one that promises to be more comfortable and more tech-savvy than the model it replaces. This new MU-X returns to the market with a sharper set of clothes, a prettier face, more grunt under the restyled snout and a whole swag of new features to tempt buyers out of an Everest, Fortuner or Pajero Sport. Not that it's had trouble doing that thus far, with Isuzu's MU-X claiming the title of the #1 selling, Ute-based SUV, for the past 7 years. This one, though, doesn't have the same bargain basement price tag that it had on debut just under a decade ago. Putting 7 bums on seats, towing toys and getting well off the beaten track is all within its scope, so the Japanese brand's wagon is seen as a jack of all trades. But, like some tradies, was once a little rough around the edges in terms of refinement and road manners. The new look model goes a long way to answer some of those criticisms and looks to offer improved levels of comfort. We're getting to grips with the flagship LST, but first, let's look at the new range in its entirety. While it's not a hose-out mud plugger, the LSM is still the rough-and-ready version of the range, with black side steps, cloth trim, manual front seat adjustment, including height for the driver, plastic steering wheel and carpet flooring, but it still gets the long-awaited rear diff lock and electric park brake. A 7.0-inch multimedia screen offers access to digital radio, as well as wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, delivering the results through 4 speakers. There's manual air conditioning with roof-mounted rear vents and a separate fan control to keep the rear rows well ventilated. Unlike some entry-level models, the base model here isn't deprived on the lighting front, with the automatic bi-LED headlights, auto-leveling and with automatic high-beam control, as well as LED daytime running and rear lights, rain-sensing wipers, rear parking sensors and a reversing camera. The middle child of the MU-X family is the LSU, and it offers a little more comfort to the occupants and some nicer exterior touches, too, helping justify the price jump to $53,900, $7,600 over the outgoing vehicle, for the 4x2, and $59,900 for the 4x4 model, rising $6,300 over the superseded model. Body-colored exterior mirrors and door handles replace the black plastic trim of the base model, with roof rails, rear, privacy, glass and LED fog light added to the list. The front grille also changes to silver and chrome. The alloy wheels grow to 18 inches and are now wrapped in highway-biased rubber. Also growing, by 2 inches, is the center infotainment display, which adds integrated satellite navigation and voice recognition to its repertoire, as well as doubling the number of speakers to 8. Dual-zone climate control, LED-lit front vanity mirrors for both front occupants, front parking sensors and a remote-powered rear tailgate are among the other extras added, while the exterior side steps are now silver. The interior is accessed by keyless, smart entry, with auto-locking once the driver wanders more than 3 meters away. And while the cloth trim is retained, it's a higher grade and the cabin is littered with piano black, silver and chrome highlights. For the driver there's now a leather-wrapped wheel and gear shifter, as well as a powered lumbar support adjustment. The flagship of the new MU-X range remains the LST. Chief among the changes that will betray its top-spec nature are the attractive 2-toned machined alloy wheels and the leather-trimmed interior. The top-spec model sneaks in at $59,900 for the 4x2, up a substantial $9,800, and rises to $65,900 for the 4WD model, which is a $8,500 jump over the old model. That buys a 2-inch jump in wheel size to 20 inches, and quilted, leather trim for the seats, interior door trims and the center console, as well as 2-stage seat heating for the 2 front seats. The LST's driver's seat boasts 8-way power adjustment, with LED ambient interior lighting, embedded ambient lighting in the gear selector, tire pressure monitoring and an auto-dimming center mirror among the extras for the driver.